Hello. My microphone it's got mind of its own now. I really need to find an Allen key so I can screw it back in place. I've just made a cuppa. I'm getting my Christmas, I get my advent calendar chocks. Yeah, I got a few things to do. This Christmas is just going too fast and I feel like I can't catch up with anything, but I'm trying my best. I'm getting there. I think amongst other things, I think Ziggy not being well as well is quite tricky, isn't it? We're worried about you. Yeah, we are. Tell them you're poorly. Poorly boy. Yeah. So yeah, that's quite tricky. I've just been like sitting with him, trying to get him to eat anything. And it's like he wants to eat and he gets excited about his food and he asks for his food, but he can't really eat much. And he's been to the vet twice now and they've not found anything. So they did say come back if he's not doing very good. So I think he's going to need to go back. So yeah, I just think that's a lot emotionally. Especially, it's like meant to be a happy time of year, but we worry, don't we? Because we love you. We do. So let's grab a cup of tea. I need a hug. If anybody's offering a free hug, send it my way. Right. Oh, I wanted to show you this as well. Sorry, let me just sort my gorilla pod out. Ooh, I've got a wonky leg. I wanted to show you this too, and now would be a good time after I've tidied. Everywhere looks so much better, but ignore that. That's not from Brighton. That's my SD card converter USB I'm trying for my MacBook, and I wanted to show you what I got in Brighton. So these, obviously I treated myself to many of the amazing foods from Brighton, aka the Dum Dum Donuts. But these are two things that I picked up and treated myself to, my little Brighton purchases. Actually, let me just sit down here. Let me sit down. Make myself at home. I actually haven't sat properly at my desk in so long. That's so bad. That's so bad for my posture. And I need to now, because now I've got my MacBook. I really want to take good care of it. I want to make sure it's well ventilated. So I'm gonna be like flipping pro. I'm only joking. But yeah, anywho, these are my two little Brighton purchases. So first of all, should we go the clock? I saw this in a little shop called England and Home, I think it was. Never heard of it, never come across it before. But I saw them and I was like, oh my goodness, that is like a proper little vintage alarm clock. So I went for the blue one with the cream, because obviously when I get my house, like, I love vintage 1950s. I want it to have that touch to it, and like I have a lot of vintage things I've collected too, but it's just so special to me. I really like that style and that, and so I got this. I thought it'd be really nice to go on my bedside table. I don't know about, do you know what I'm saying? I don't know if I use the alarm clock. I think it would be pretty good because it saves you like using your phone, and then you don't have like the electronics by you, which is good. You're not tempted to watch YouTube instead of sleep. Let's see if I can just gently guide that out there. Come on, my friend. There we go. Look how cute it is. I'm obsessed with it. It's so vintage. So I got that. And then when we first went into the lanes, like after lunch, the first shop I saw was Eden. I was like, how could I forget? They only like have a store in like, well, they've got one in London, but their home is like Brighton. So really we can't shop, and like you can't shop like for Eden up here up north where I live. A few of like my local shops stock it, like over like Liverpool way, just like in the northwest area, but like when it's a perfume, you want to smell all the things they have, and they do like make, I think they try and not mimic but kind of like make dupes of other perfumes that obviously aren't cruelty free and vegan. So you can have, if you are vegan and you choose cruelty free products, you've got the choice. You're able to try something similar. So obviously, I mean, I've been vegan for 5 years now, and perfumes are expensive, so I've not tried loads in my short lifespan. So for me, I really wanted to be able to like smell all the different scents they've got in that, and it was so much fun. I was so excited when I saw the shop. I was like, how did I forget? This is where Eden Perfumes live. And also really good value. So as you can see, I got £2.09, and I like quite like the hearty, like heavy, like musky scents. if that's the right word, I don't know. And one perfume shop that I love, like, from around here, I mean, I think they've got stores everywhere, but I just really like the scents and the aura of it. I don't know if that's the right word, but it's just so gorgeous. It's Penhaligon's, and we have one in Chester up here, up north, and it's like really cute in like a wooden mahogany shop on the Rose, and yeah, it's just so extravagant and beautiful, and obviously it's all cruelty free and vegan, so that's the kind of scents I like, if that makes any sense to anyone, helps give you an idea of like the kind of perfumes I like. So I was sniffing around all the perfumes, and I came across this one which I said is 209. I was like, oh, I love it, this smells like Penhaligon's. And the guy was like, when I was buying it, do you know what this one's meant to be like? And I was like, no. And he was like, Penhaligon's. I was like, oh my gosh, that's crazy. So I was smitten. I am so happy with this. I actually wore it on the Christmas night out, and I was like, I'm in love with this perfume. It is beautiful, and oh my goodness, it lasts so long as well. It's insane. So this one, it's in the blue bottle because it's one of their elixir ones, which the elixir ones are just, you know, quite a bit stronger. They last longer, they're more powerful. And obviously I was like, oh, I kind of wanted like the clear bottle, but then the guy was like, it has to go in the blue one. And I was like, aha, I'm on to it. I think I know why. Obviously, because I guess it's just what's in the elixir. The coloured glass helps, well, I may be saying this wrong, so don't quote me. I may not have it completely correct, but the tinted glass helps stop sunlight from like denaturing, breaking down the molecules inside, which obviously changes, you know, the scent and the integrity of it, and so that is to protect the elixir. That's why it's in the blue bottle, but it is very beautiful all the same. So I am absolutely smitten with this. Today I'm wearing my Body Shop Christmas scent, Joy and Jasmine, but I'm saving this for fancy occasions because it's so beautiful. And this, okay, 30ml, but you get a lot in there. It's pretty decent. £20, and it's absolutely phenomenal. So whether you're vegan or not, or cruelty free or not, I would just highly recommend checking out Eden, especially like if you have fragrances that you like know and love, because obviously they try and create similar things to that, and obviously they have like a key, like a guide on their website. I would 100% recommend checking them out. They are insane, and like you're doing something good by like purchasing these anyway, obviously because it's like cruelty free and vegan. So yeah, just like a little bonus, but they are phenomenal. So yeah, they're my little Brighton purchases. I'm so made up with them. I'm opening my advent calendar while I work at my desk, and I just opened yesterday's. Right, read yesterday's motto with me. So, all of the items in the song The 12 Days of Christmas total 354 gifts. I don't think that's true. That doesn't make sense. Do they mean like how many times they say it? Because surely 12 drummers, I'm gonna be counting this now, that just doesn't make sense. I do not believe that is true. That just seems bananas. That don't seem right. I'm very confused. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. Does that make sense? Because I don't think it adds up to that much. That seems like a lot. Well, clearly today's doll was made for me. Christmas is way too sparkly, said no one ever. Thank you very much. Very, very true. Oh, exciting chocolate in today's door. So that was yesterday's, but today, 10 days to go. I was just saying before, was I not, how quickly this Christmas is going, and it makes me very sad, but that's cute. That's exciting. And now I'm going to eat them.